We live in the most connected era in human history, yet many of us have never felt more alone. We have thousands of digital friends, but how many of them truly know the sound of our silence? We trade comments instead of conversations and likes instead of love. This modern loneliness isn't an absence of people, it's an absence of depth. We are like stars in a galaxy, visible to each other, yet separated by vast, cold distances. But what if we remembered that we aren't just isolated points of light? What if we rediscovered the invisible threads that have always bound us together? Today we explore the wisdom of connection, not the kind that happens through a screen, but the kind that happens heart to heart. The greatest gift you can give another human being is not your advice, your money, or even your time. It is your undivided attention. In a world where everyone is waiting for their turn to speak, deep listening is a revolutionary act. To listen is to say, I see you. You matter. When we truly listen, we aren't just hearing words, we are hearing the emotions behind them. We are creating a sanctuary for another soul to be honest. This is where real connection begins. It's in the quiet gaps between sentences where empathy grows. When we listen deeply, we realize that our struggles are not as unique as we thought, and in that realization, the weight of our own burdens begins to lift. We often hide our wounds because we think they make us weak. We want the world to see the polished, perfect version of our lives. But perfection doesn't create connection, it creates distance. It is our flaws, our mistakes, and our shared vulnerabilities that act as the bridges between us. When one person has the courage to be real, it gives everyone else permission to do the same. Think of a cracked vase. The light only gets inside through the cracks. Our brokenness is actually the place where the thread of community is tied. To belong is to be known. And to be known, we must be willing to be seen. There is an old idea that whenever we help another, we are actually helping ourselves. We are part of a vast, invisible web of humanity. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, ripples through this web. A smile to a stranger, a patient word to a tired clerk, a thoughtful letter to an old friend. These are the stitches that hold the fabric of society together. When we shift our perspective from me to us, our anxiety begins to transform into purpose. We realize that we are part of something much larger than our own individual lives. In the community, we find a resilience that we could never achieve on our own. As we move forward into our increasingly loud world, let us make a conscious choice to be the bridges, not the walls. Let us seek out the quiet conversations and the meaningful silences. Remember, we are all walking each other home. None of us has all the answers, but together, we have enough light to see the path. Thank you for being a part of this community, for listening with your heart, and for bringing your unique light to this space. You are not alone, and you are always welcome here. Until next time, stay calm, connect deeply, and live wisely.